what a way to start this vlog. Guess who I just walked past? I don't even watch Game of Thrones, but it's that really famous girl from Game of Thrones. She's just literally walked straight past me on this street. She's very small. I'm very small, so she's even smaller than me. But yeah, bloody hell. Didn't know I was working and living among the rich and famous. Pretty cool. Anyway, it's my lunch break and I am going onto the high street. Oh my, I actually can't even deal with her ugly neck. I'm not sure I can cope with this. Hello, it's me the next day, as is evidenced by my new clothing. I've just taken a little break on my way home and just wanted to clock in and say hello. I'm feeling really, really weird about vlogging at the moment. I'm feeling extra sensitive and extra insecure. So this is just my attempt at basically getting back out there, getting back into the ritual. Not that I ever had a ritual, as you'll know if you've been following this channel. So I've just been in the office all day, had a couple of meetings, had a couple of phone calls. I'm working on an American production for the first time, so got a lot of transatlantic meetings and calls scheduled, which have been going okay. They could be going better, but they're going okay. Definitely pressure's on a little bit. I've got about a month and a half left to basically cast a major 2-part series. If I'm going to be honest, I'm feeling a little bit panicked, but it could be definitely going worse, so that's good. If you're new here, I'm a documentary producer, so I'm working on the documentary series, and yeah, and stay tuned, and yeah. Anyway, do come with me on my walk home, which is actually my favourite part of the day. Getting to walk through London on almost a daily basis in the evening when the sun is about to set is genuinely one of my favourite things. I feel like the main character. I feel like Lena Dunham in Girls, just a lot less personal life romance going on. So therefore we have to romanticise the journey ourselves, and that's what I'm going to do. So come with me as we walk through London and pretend we're in a little movie, maybe like a Hallmark film, something like that. But I'm the only character and there's no love interest. My anxiety's been going pretty crazy lately, which is another reason why I've been a bit quiet, because I've just been a bit confused. Sometimes my body does things which I don't understand why it's doing it. Like, I don't understand why I'm stressed, sometimes. And then sometimes it's just like I get a cue from my body, and my body's like signalling I'm stressed, and my mind hasn't even caught up yet. I'm listening to loads of podcasts and trying to better myself and really work on my mindset. That's the main thing I want to do. I love all this mindset gobbledygook. I've definitely fallen for it, so I'm going to try and improve my mindset. Improve your mindset, improve your life. That's what I'm on at the moment. Trying to separate, I actually saw a TikTok yesterday which said something like separate yourself from your own mind, and that's something that Dr. Joe Dispenza always says. It's like, you shouldn't believe every thought that comes into your head. So that's something I'm trying to work on at the moment. Do have a penchant for negative thoughts and negative thinking, so I'm actively trying to work on that, and we'll see. I normally walk to the station from work, and I've decided to take a totally different route today. partly for you, so I can take some cute shots, but also for my mind, because it's like your mind gets used to the same old thing again and again and again. It's like not really good for you and your thinking and your routine. So I'm switching it up, and look what I can see. This is pretty fucking stunning. Look at the way the light is hitting that beautiful building. Maybe you can't really tell, but it's very sun-kissed right now, and I love it. God, that would be a good place to film, actually. Maybe I should do that.
I just wanna go out and walk with you. Baby, you know I just like to talk with you. You don't have to tell me anything that's new. I just wanna go out and walk with you. I just wanna see your shadow next to mine, sailing over pavement with our two outlines. I like to see the shape you're in from time to time. I just wanna see your shadow next to mine. I just wanna see the same things you can see, understand the meaning on a new degree. Maybe that could happen when you're next to me. I just wanna see.
God, I should come here more often and just sit here and read or something. Says the girl that hasn't read a single book this year. But is this not giving like cottagecore, serene farmyardy, watering can garden, old peoply cottagecore vibes? I think it is, and I think that's great. I wish you could see there's literally a watering can there and some soil. Like, we're really going for it with this vibe, but it's a shame you can't see that. God, maybe I should just like, should I just put the watering can here? That'd be so, is that ridiculous? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. And this may well be like so fucking boring. And I'm very aware of how boring this could be. But you do have free will and you can switch off. And according to my YouTube analytics, you probably do. It's just been a really interesting 6 months. It's been like, I feel like my career's really done that in a way. But it's also been like, I don't know, I just feel like I've kind of, I don't know, I feel quite, and I don't want this to be a depressing video and I don't mean it to be depressing. I just mean it as like a, like I'm intrigued as to why this has happened, but I do feel quite like that. I just feel like my baseline, I just don't feel the zest for life that I used to feel. And that's, I just feel quite kind of like, I don't know what it is. I just feel, I don't feel alive anymore. I just feel like I'm just doing it. But like at the same time, like I know that I'm also hilariously living in something that I used to pray for. That's wild. That's wild. And I actually saw a TikTok this morning, which I don't know, I can't remember the name of the theory, so obviously I wasn't listening very hard. But it's like that we all have like a baseline level of happiness that we return to, and that human beings are not engineered to be happy all of the time. And I don't feel miserable, I don't feel depressed. I just feel very kind of like, I don't know, I just don't feel excited anymore by like almost anything. I feel like what's so good, especially about being like, and I don't want to like be part of the group that adores and sort of talks about your early 20s as like the pinnacle of your entire life, but like what I do like about that period of your life is like you've still got so much new stuff to experience. So like but often like it's small things like going like I remember the first time when I was living in London for the first time, and I must have been like 23 or something, and I went to the National Portrait Gallery on my own, right? And I went to like a cafe or something on my own for the first time. I'd never ever considered doing it before, and it was like something opened up inside me. It was like that was so good. That was so good. I remember it so crystal clear now, like how much I loved it and how much I felt like the main character. Obviously, I remember like dating somebody that I was really excited about for the first time and not having the like, what's the word? The preconceived assumption that it's all going to fuck up. Like, all of those things were just made me feel alive, you know, for quite a while after I'd done them. And like, you realise like possibilities of life. But then as you get older, it's like, I don't know what there's new for me to do, you know? There is stuff, but it's quite big stuff. Like, something new for me to do would be like having my own place would be a huge thing for me. And like maybe moving abroad or whatever, like all that, or learning a new language. I guess there is actually, now I think about it, there's actually quite a lot I could do. It just requires like more effort. I have been wondering, like, I don't know if I just, this is probably just like the general human thing, but it's like, do I want to work a 9 to 5 the rest of my life? Not fucking convinced. I just require so much more freedom. I always say to myself, and I always say to my friends, like, hey, when this contract's over, I'm going to go and travel, or I'm going to go to Spain and like book myself into Spanish learning classes and like rent an Airbnb for like a month and learn Spanish. And like, I always say I'm going to do that at the end of a contract, because I'm kind of like, you never know if another contract's going to come up. But I've been so lucky, and a contract keeps coming up. So I end up taking the contract because I'm a freelancer, I need money, even though so many production companies have been hit by like a slowdown in commissioning. My company has still been hit by it, but it's probably slightly less than some other companies, which I think have like literally gone bust. So like, if I'm to get offered a contract, like, I just have this image of all these other freelancers in my head saying, are you joking, thinking of passing that up. I think at some point I have to pull the trigger, and I have to just admit that doing the same thing all the time is just not, it's not what life's about. And I want to switch it up. Don't get it ready. Yeah, exactly.